Hi y'all, welcome to Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen. Well, aren't these some beautiful strawberries? I got them fresh yesterday from one of the local stands in Travelers Rest, and I just love the smell of fresh strawberries. And I don't know about you, I love a strawberry shortcake, but it's breakfast time. I thought I would make a strawberry shortcake French toast. So let's get started. Already cleaned these, cored them, and sliced them, and they're ready to go. Now I want to put in a tablespoon of sugar. We're just going to sprinkle that over and then mix it up because we want to go ahead and get these marrying together with that sugar while we're making the French toast. Now this isn't going to take very long to make, so the longest part was probably doing the strawberries, and this is about 7 cups of strawberries. Oops. Tasting delicious already. But this is about 7 cups of strawberries before they're clean, cored, and sliced. So what I'm gonna do now is just pop these in the refrigerator while I'm making the French toast. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and slice up the bread, so that's already ready. And this is challah bread. Now, you may think it's called challah bread, but it's actually called challah bread, like hallelujah. That's one good way to, I guess, remember it. I got this yesterday at the bakery in Hendersonville, North Carolina. And this is one of many wonderful things I got from the bakery. Now you can use any bread you want. Of course, you can use Texas toast if you want to. But we're gonna slice this in 3/4 inch slices like the Texas toast is cut. So I'm gonna get it approximately. Some may be a little bit thicker than others. You want 1 pound of bread. Any leftovers we may have, we will put in the freezer. And then we will eat it throughout the week or whenever we want it. This is one beautiful bread. So it's ready to go. Bring my mixing bowl over. Make sure you have your whisk handy. First thing we're gonna need for our mixture is 4 large eggs. Then we're gonna add a tablespoon of granulated sugar, then 1 cup of whole milk, two teaspoons of my Olive Nation vanilla, because to me it's the best. And keep your Olive Nation vanilla out because you're gonna need it for the homemade whipped cream, unless you decide that you wanna just throw some Cool Whip on there. And that's fine too. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, of course, and then a pinch of salt. Just whisk this up carefully. You don't want it going everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get my frying pan going. I have a tablespoon of butter to start with. Over medium heat. I don't want my butter to burn if I can help it. And if it does, you can always wipe the pan in between batches. Get some paper towels and just wipe the pan. Because I don't want burnt butter on my French toast. I do keep my whisk handy during the cooking because I want to mix it up between each batch. And sometimes in between each piece that goes in, it just depends. Okay, so I think I have this all mixed up. Now let me tell you the easiest way to do this. Now I did not want to mix it in my dish, but I do like to use a nice flat casserole dish. But I did not want to mix it up in there because there's no telling where this mixture would have ended up. So it's okay, you know, to mix it up a little bit in there when, you know, in between batches, but not the whole thing. So let's go ahead and pour this in. Now you have that beautiful mixture. Like I said, I'm not trying to burn my butter. I want it to melt, but I do not want it burning. I want to try to get it nice and hot over medium heat. It's starting to bubble a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my first piece, and I'm going to get a nice big piece to show you. But of course you want to dip. And I like to dip it kind of quick and then drip off the excess. Okay. Just get the excess off. This smells so good already. And so pretty. Especially that side, it's even more. And then let's get another piece. This batch is only 3. I'm going to let them get lightly browned and then take them out. I forgot to tell you that with the cinnamon, I also put a pinch of nutmeg in it as well. Just a slight pinch, just to add a little something to it. And it smells so good because I can tell there's a hint of nutmeg in there, but it's not overpowering. So all the French toast is cooked. Now some of them are more brown than others. I did turn down my heat a little below medium because I just think it did better. It didn't cook as fast. I cooked them for about 30 seconds on each side, give or take. So you're kind of eyeballing it. And it really depends on the size of the piece and how it was dipped and everything. So it's really up to you how long you want to keep it in there. But doesn't that look wonderful? I even have little Sky, I overcooked it a little bit, but her little heart because that's how it cut at the end of the loaf of bread. So yeah, they smell so good. When you're cooking this, it smells so delicious. It smells like a bakery in here. We have the French toast, we have the strawberries. Now let's make some whipped topping. So you want to get your mixer out. I'm just using a regular hand mixer for this. You can use a stand-up mixer if you want to. I've done that as well. But it doesn't take very long to make this. Why bother getting out a big stand-up mixer? So I have a cup of heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in my cold bowl. I had the bowl in the refrigerator for probably about 45 minutes or so. Then we're going to add 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and half a teaspoon of my Olive Nation vanilla. And maybe a little bit more. We're going to start off on slow and try not to splatter ourselves too much and beat this. If you keep your beaters down into the bowl, it's a lot less splatter, and the higher the bowl, the better, of course. Make sure you get your sides. As you can see, it's thickening up. And what would strawberry shortcake be without whipped cream, right? And this makes a lot of whipped cream. And you can always double this if you want to. Any leftover strawberries can be used tonight for strawberries and whipped cream. If you want to make some more whipped cream later to go with the strawberries, you can. It doesn't take long to make your own delicious whipped cream. And there you go. Let's get the strawberries out and assemble this. So I'm gonna get the first piece that I made. Add some strawberries. The thing about this, you're not using the heavy syrup. You're just using the natural strawberries and your whipped cream. And there you go. Now, I will tell you something else that is really good on this, and that would be some chocolate syrup drizzled on it. It's really good. So, here's your strawberry shortcake French toast. Get a nice piece. Look at that. That may be a little big. Oh my gosh. This bread is delicious. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna love this. Your friends, your family is gonna love this. Yeah, this is great for a brunch. Everyone would love this for a brunch. I'm gonna have Kent come in and taste test it, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and make his dish of strawberry shortcake French toast. Okay, I've brought Ken in here. He's ready for breakfast because it's time. So let's try it. I don't know if you want to eat the whole thing. Maybe so.
Now it's time for me to go eat mine. See you later.
Enjoy. I knew he would like it, so I hope y'all do too. I hope y'all will have this with your family and your friends and enjoy. Y'all have a great day. Make sure you bless someone today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.